I wanna start with your mama, she should've whooped you.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full get ready with me Valentine's Day edition. Very in theme this year. Last year I stayed away from the reds and the pinks and I did a very neutral kind of look. I will link that below for you guys if you need more inspo and you didn't see that last year. But this year I was feeling very festive. I'm like, let me just give them red. I never do red. I don't even ever wear red. So the red lip and the red fit is actually a moment. So if you want to see how I got this look, make sure you guys are liking this video, subscribing to my channel if you're not, and keep watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna get straight into this video. I'm super excited because I'm in a good mood. As you can see, like, I'm vibrant, I'm bright, we're here and we're about to slay. I'm very nervous about this look, but that's why I'm here, to show you guys that anything is possible, and you know, you gotta trust the process. So we're doing a Valentine's Day get ready with me. So y'all know how this goes, okay? It's gonna be like date night or Galentine's, whatever you want it to be. This is appropriate in my opinion for either or just a regular night out. Maybe I can give you inspo for whatever plans you may have. So as you can see, my hair is slicked back, skin is prepped and ready to go. And you guys, look at Eunice gave me this super cute robe, this super cute pink robe, which is so in theme. And that is who is sponsoring today's video. Unicehair, honey, Eunice, you nice. They sent me this wig, so I'm about to install it really quickly. I'm gonna show you guys, but honestly, I feel like the main part of today's video is going to be styling the hair, because God willing, it is going to be something different. I'm going to go ahead and install this. You guys have seen me install my wig a million bajillion kabillion times. That was cringy. I could have just said a bunch of times. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I need to clean my hairline, so yeah. So I did wash this wig last night. It smells so good. This new shampoo and conditioner I've been using is by Suave too, y'all. Mwah. And I did bleach the knots and pluck it. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time plucking the wig. I'm not sure if it's the wig or if it was my tweezers, but the hairs kept breaking, so I just kind of stopped. So it's not giving scalp as much as I would like, but we're gonna make some shake. We're gonna make it do what it do. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and install this real quick.
Now with the music is moving too fast. Got my hand a little tighter. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Got a something about you that makes me wanna say yeah. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. So you walk across the room, and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say yeah. I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss.
I wanna start with your mama, she should've whooped your ass.
That's for you. I wanna to keep you here with me, oh baby. I think I'll say yeah. Don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room, and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me wanna say yeah. I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I say the last dance for you.
guys, so I definitely have this hairstyle in mind, right? But the hair curled so good. Like, I don't think that I've had hair curl this good in a while. Like, the hair be curling, but this hair curled so effortlessly. Like, I'm like, I don't even want to put it up because it does. Like, look at this. It deserves to be showcased. But oh my gosh, you guys know how I feel about curls. Y'all know how I feel. Wow, I'm obsessed. But I think also the curls are just hitting because I layered it first, so it's just like everything's just like light and like va va voom. But we're gonna take this off. And I finally washed these, so it's not crunchy. It's like super, it's doing what it's supposed to do, because child. So now I'm gonna figure out what exactly I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna pluck a little bit more since it's on my head now. See how like sleek this is getting it with this hairspray? This hairspray is the GOAT when you're trying to lay and slay it. So for my baby hairs, I use the Nairobi foam. I feel like it's just a lot better. You get to like really shape and form your baby hairs. Or I'll use hairspray, but because it's also light, but I just prefer this. So I'm using a little bit because I don't want them too wet. And I just apply it like a little dab, and then I start shaping them. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have like a dramatic-ish baby hair, like touching my brow. All right, so I'm gonna work on these baby hairs after I complete this hairstyle, but it's time to do this messy bun situation. So I am gonna be leaving this part of my hair out for this particular style. Like I said, I wasn't really doing anything to right here. I might. Should I do something? Ugh. And because it's a wig, you know, you don't want to do a super tight ponytail because I feel like that's going to be clockable. You want to do like a messy ponytail because you see this is still showing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like take some pieces out, right? In the back and on the sides, and like cut them and curl them in a sense. I've never done this before. What did I just drop? I've never done this before, so it's like freaking me out low key. All right, so I just got like a paddle brush to like smooth it out so it's not bumpy. Again, you want a messy bun, but you don't want it to look, you know, crazy. You still want to look presentable. So I have two hair ties in front of me. I'm gonna use this one first to like place it and put it where I want. And typically when you're doing a ponytail, put it higher than you actually want it, because what happens is when you put the ponytail up, it's gonna like go down a little bit. So I'm putting this literally on the top of my head. All right, so super cute. Oh, I think the ponytail is giving. So like this is too much. I don't know. This is too much right here. This is too much. Okay, so I'm just trying to think. I think I'm gonna cut this little bang a little shorter because like, why the hell is it so long? You know, it does not need to be that long. This is, oh my gosh. Let me get my round brush. This is so cute. I love trying new things. Y'all see how excited I get when I try something new? Oh my gosh. So although I like the ponytail, I feel like doing something like this will give it. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Yeah, the bun is definitely gonna be a moment, but I kind of want it to be relaxed. I don't know, but this is definitely too much that I left out in the back. I'm gonna like shear it out, like razor it. I think these little strings are just, no. All right, so I've zoomed in a little bit. I think I'm gonna leave it down. I feel like down is just more flirty and fun. The bun is giving me more wig. You know, I don't know. Either it needs to be a really messy kind of updo bun, or it needs to just be down. I don't know. We'll see once my makeup and stuff is done. But I am laying my lace in the meantime, and I have pinned this back and pin it back some more, and we're gonna get into this face, okay? So I'm gonna be starting with my brows. I'm using my Morphe brow pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse. And I've been starting with my brows first lately only because it just gives me this snatched look that I desire. It kind of makes my face look lifted, snatched back, and especially with this updo, I want everything to be up, okay? And y'all know me, I do not spend forever on my brows. That is not a thing over here. We get it one and done. And voila, that's the difference in literally like 2 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to be cleaning up my brows with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I mix the shade Chestnut and Butterscotch because they just make the perfect shade. I use more butterscotch on the bottom and more of chestnut on the top, but I mix it, if that makes any sense. Do what works for you. This will work for me, okay? And I did prep my skin prior to doing my makeup, so everything, it's very prepped, but it's absorbed in the skin. My face is not slipping and sliding, which also makes my brow process a lot easier as well. I've noticed when I was prepping my skin right before doing my brows, it just was like slipping around. It was looking very transparent-y. So I make sure that my skin is basically dry before applying any primers or moisturizers or anything like that. So that's just a tip for you out there if you're having any problems. So I did do my skincare before I applied my wig, so it's definitely absorbed. Alright, so my brows are done and they are very, very strong. But you know what? I've noticed this style of brow just fits my face a lot more, especially when my makeup's done. They won't be this bold at the end, but with all the layers and powders and stuff that I do, they definitely need to be this bold from the beginning or they'll disappear. That's just for me. I still do my brows after foundation sometimes. I did it the other day. My face looked great. When I know I want to be like snatched, like, you know what I'm saying, I will do this first. And I have a way of toning it down, which I'm going to show you guys later on in this video. It's kind of contradicting because I want them bold, but then I tone them down, but it just works, okay? The girls who get it, okay? So I'm gonna take some of this concealer that's left on my hand and apply that over my eyes. And I'm not really gonna be doing a super dramatic eye because I'm doing a bold lip today. So that's just not in my, that's not my favorite genre, okay? To do a bold eye, bold lip. I'm not against it, but like, I just feel like we need balance, especially, you know, it's date night. You don't want to scare bae, okay? Especially if he's not used to you looking done up. Because I know, like, for some people, this isn't like in their norm. This is definitely like a special occasion type of thing. So, you know, you don't want to like overdo it. Baby steps, okay? And I know a red lip may be a lot easier for most people to do than trying to create a whole eye. That's why I decided to do a lip today versus a dramatic eye. And I feel like a lot of people can do this hairstyle, whether they have a wig, their natural hair. It's just, it goes, okay? I got y'all. So for today's look, I'm gonna try to use one palette so I don't confuse things, and we're just gonna keep it simple and cute. So I'm gonna be going in with my Dose of Colors Francation palette. I haven't used this in a while, but it's definitely a staple. So I'm gonna be going into this brown shade. I believe this is called Churro, and it's just this brown shade, and I'm gonna use that as my transition. And I'm gonna be more so creating shadows and making my eyes, you know, changing the shape of my eyes, not necessarily doing eyeshadow. I just kind of want to create a sultry kind of look, like a there but not there, you know? I do wish that this eyeshadow palette had like one warm tone, but I'm gonna make it work. So my eyeshadow style is very messy and very scary, but you have to realize I'm doing my eyeshadow before I'm doing my foundation and stuff, so it's just gonna clean itself up at the end. So just kind of like go ham, trust the process, or do whatever you're comfortable with. But I'm literally just like messily putting this in the crease, and I'm kind of dragging it out, and then I'm saturating it like in the front of my brow. I'm looking at my other mirror too, but I'm saturating it in the front of my brow and on the bridge of my nose. So, and I honestly feel like this style of eyeshadow, what I'm doing, like saturating it here and winging it out, suits most eye shapes. Like most times you have to like alter a lot of things. I really feel like this will work for most people. So just give it a try. If you don't like it, you know, stick to what you know. So now I'm gonna go into this darker shade called Cheens, and I'm gonna go right below that, doing the same motion and just kind of winging that out. If you guys have noticed, I'm still only using one eyeshadow brush. I like to keep it very simple when it comes to my eyeshadow. I don't feel like 50 brushes are necessary, especially in this situation. And I used to be so scared of this right here, like it looks so scary, but when you finish your makeup, it looks so good. I'm just kind of winging it out, again, adding shape to my eyes, lifting everything up. So I'm going to, I guess I'm just gonna take this same brush, honestly. So I'm gonna go into this shade, Necessary. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Yep, Necessary. It's like this skin tone shade. It's like, it's lighter than my skin tone, but also it's not too bright. It's not that white kind of color. So I'm just doing that to make, who keeps calling me? I'm busy. I'm just doing that so my eyelids will pop, but I don't want it to be that super white matte that I typically do. I want it like this, you know? And if you feel like your edges are too harsh, just take a fluffier brush and just like blend that out, and it will diffuse that even more. But so far I really only used one brush, 2 max. So I'm gonna leave my eyes alone for now, and I'm gonna get rid of any fallout. I'm sure there's not a lot, but you just want to kind of get rid of that and clean that up. There actually was some on there. It don't be looking like it, but it be there. So like I said, my face is already moisturized and stuff, so I'm going to be priming. So I'm going to be going in with my Patrick Star One Size primer. This is like a heavy duty primer. It's going to like lock everything in, and that's what we want. Some of y'all may be having a long night and don't want anything to move. So we're going to be double priming today. So this one's going to ensure that my makeup is locked in and stays in place. You guys know normally I'm all here for the super like hydraty, dewy kind of look, which I'm still going to try to achieve, but longevity is very important. Because, you know, you're having a date night, you don't know where the night will take you, you don't know how long you're going to be out. You know what I'm saying? You just want your face to be locked in. And then I'm going to be going in with my Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. This is a newer Hourglass one. They had another one before that. Wasn't my favorite. I think it's called like Veil or something. This one is so much better. Oh my gosh, this one's amazing. I'm going to focus this like in the center of my face and like around here where I get a lot of texture. But this one definitely, oh, my chin too. This one definitely gives you that airbrushed look. We are gonna go back to the eyes later. I just like to stop. That's just what I do. It just works for me. Looks like I put a little filter over my face, right? Like, I don't know. So now I'm gonna go ahead and color correct. I'm gonna be using the NARS Creamy Radiant Color Corrector in the shade Medium Deep. I love this stuff because it does not turn me orange. It corrects without making me orange. So I have like a darker upper lip, and now that I'm doing this, I just realized I forgot to narrow my upper lip again. But whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. You guys know I normally let this sit, but because I changed my primers, this magnet primer just like doesn't spread it around as much because my face is not slipping and sliding. So I'm gonna be going in with my Charlotte Tilbury foundation in the shade 14 Warm. She's a little light, so I'm gonna mix the Fenty 420 in there just to tone it down. I'm still looking for my perfect shade in this. I love the finish of this, I love the coverage, and I love how it photographs, but I just cannot get the shade down pat for some reason. So I'm gonna actually mix this with my hand. I've been liking to apply my foundation with my finger for some reason. You know when you have like one makeup day and you're trying to figure out what you did, like a good makeup day, and you're trying to figure out what you did good that day? I did this and it worked, so I've been doing this to keep the momentum going. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe Continuous Spray and I draw my face because it's gonna help my foundation blend out, and also it's gonna help with the longevity of my makeup, and that is a goal for today. Ooh, this brush is wet. I just washed it, y'all. So we're just gonna do like patting motions and drag it down. I always forget to drag it down, but y'all not gonna come for me today. You see, when you pat it, you're getting like full coverage versus dragging it. So much easier. I don't know about y'all, but I think I've said this like plenty of times. I think I say this every year when I do a get ready with me. I never wear this much makeup on a date. I really don't. Like, I don't like when people stare at me. So I try to keep it real modest, you know, real subtle. I do put on makeup, but it's very much like a skin tint or something. I don't be wearing makeup like that. I don't even wear lashes sometimes. Like, I like a very subtle beat. So, you know, this would be more so of a Valentines look for me. Me and my girls going out type of situation. I don't know if this would be date night. But that's just me though. That's just me being a weirdo. Because I feel like whenever I have like makeup on or frontal, like guys are so fascinated that they just stare. And it's like, I know it's not a bad stare, but I know they're staring because they're like, does she have a wig on? How much makeup does she have on? And I'm just like, I don't like that. Stop staring at me, bro. So I just take my sponge and just like blend that out some more so it's extra smooth, and it just absorb any extra product on my face so my face doesn't feel heavy. So for concealer today, I've decided to go with my Pat McGrath. This is the shade M20. You guys know sometimes I switch up my concealer routine. I will do like a skin tone color, then my highlighting color. But lately I've just been layering my highlight colors and getting a very good result. So I told y'all I'm over the little TikTok-y trend with the little do. I put concealer on. I put the whole container of concealer on my face and keep it pushing. So I go like this. So then I take my Kevyn Aucoin concealer in SX11. She is bright, but I really have been liking like my inner corner, like right here, to just be like on another level. So I'm putting that right here. And a little bit of this goes a long way, you guys. Trust and believe. And you can apply this after you blend this out, or you can just do it all at once. I like to just do it all at once because I'm lazy, guys. I'm freaking lazy, okay? I'm gonna cream contour because again, we want everything lifted with this ponytail. So I'm using my Fenty Matchstick in Espresso. I just like this one because it has a little bit more of a tug to it. I feel like it's not as creamy, so it's gonna last longer on the face. And I'm gonna skip my, I'm gonna skip my forehead. And I'm gonna blend this out once I find a brush that's not dirty. I like to blend out my contour while my, oh, you hear all that noise outside? I like to blend out my contour while my concealer is sitting because it gives it more coverage when you let it dry down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this concealer. So if you feel like your highlight is just taking over your face for whatever reason, sis, take your foundation brush and just kind of tap over it and it will merge everything together. Oh, got a piece of hair. It will merge everything together and tone it down. So now I'm gonna set this under eye. Make sure your under eye is smooth and blended out before you apply your setting powder. Because if your under eye is creasy and you set it, it's gonna be creasy all day. So make sure it is nice and smooth, sis. And I'm gonna be using my One Size powder in translucent, and I'm just gonna press that under my eyes because this is a heavy duty setting powder, but also light to me at the same time. So like it locks you in, snatches you up, but it's not heavy. Anyways, I like to just press this in. I don't like to bake, but as you can see, it like snatched everything. Like I love this powder and it's translucent, but it is truly a translucent powder. It doesn't give a white cast. I feel like it doesn't alter the look of my makeup. It does exactly what I need it to do. So now I'm gonna actually bake my brows too, because I feel like most of us get the oily brow thing going. So just to avoid that, you just wanna go ahead and bake it for a little bit. And it tones it down. So I'm gonna be taking my Fenty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 410. I wear 420 in the foundation, but I like to use 410 in the powder because as you can see, it's literally a perfect match. 420 is like a little bit too red. I'm sure I can make it work, but this is just what I've been using. Y'all, my face in person, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but my face in person is giving. So I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury in the number 2. I know it seems overly bright, but number 3 just oxidizes my under eye, and I do not like that. If I could have like a perfect shade in between, like a 2.5 will be in there, but I just use this and work with it. So I'm using a light, like pointed, fluffy brush, and I'm just applying that really like mainly on the sides of my nose, in the corner, and like right here. So I don't like it all the way up. I like it like literally in the center of my face. So I'm gonna be taking my Makeup by Mario bronzer in the shade Deep, and I'm taking a very like fluffy, not so dense brush, and I'm gonna just bronze because we already cream contour, and I feel like my lip is gonna be bold enough. So I just want my face to be very like soft, and I want everything to just kind of like look like one. So I'm just using this fluffy brush to bronze. I'm gonna hit this forehead too. I feel like it's easier to bronze with the powder on your forehead if you have a frontal than with the cream. The cream just gets messy, y'all. I'm gonna contour my nose. I guess I'll just use this because I don't feel like grabbing anything else. But I'm gonna use, who keeps calling? So I'm just going to define the natural line in my nose, which is gonna make my nose appear skinnier than it is. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I be going in on my nose. Like, I don't know why, but I just think it just photographs well. It makes you look hella snatched, like new face, who this? And then I go over it with the powder brush with no extra product, and I just like press over it to diffuse it slightly. So go like this. Now I'm gonna snatch under here too, just for a little reverse contour situation because my face is round, okay? Y'all, for blush, I'm a little nervous because I'm wearing a red lip and I don't want it to get crazy, but I'm gonna use Orgasm X because it has like a sheen, so it doesn't go on as opaque unless I want it to. But what I'm gonna do actually is use this Laura Mercier like blush brush, and I'm gonna like, see it's on there? Like that, and just tap it out. And it has like a sheen to it, so it's gonna double as like a highlighter once my once my skin, like my natural oil starts to peek through, sorry, it's gonna double as kind of like a highlight sheen, but you're still gonna see that red. Because I used to think like, oh my god, blush with red lips is too much, but no, you actually do need a blush. It just kind of completes the look, in all honesty. So for my eyes, I'm gonna do some liner at the bottom, and I'm also gonna do like a half wing because that's also gonna make my eye, like elongate my eyes and make my face look more snatched. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I can get this on camera, but I need to focus, so give me a second. So this is how the liner looks underneath. It just already makes my face look so much more polished and sultry. This is the Huda Beauty liner. So I'm not using that for the top because although I do really like this liner, if you want your eyeliner to be locked in, use this. Just try to use a different brush, but this liner brush is just too thick for me. And I'm not even gonna stress myself out. I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. liner, and I'm gonna do a half liner. So sorry if I get out the frame for whatever reason. I really need to focus because this is a half liner, so it needs to be sultry. And when you're, and just a tip too, before I do this, you want your liner to follow the shape that you created with your eyeshadow. So if you did it out this way, do your liner out this way. If you did it up this way, do it up this way. Don't have it opposite, or make it cohesive, okay? And look at that. She's cute. She's giving snatched, but not overdone. You feel me? This eye always comes out thicker than this eye, and it just ruins the whole vibe. Like, ugh. Y'all know me. I'm about to put on a old pair of lashes. I think. Hold up. So yeah, I'm about to put on a old pair of lashes because I just feel like old lashes just fit the eye the best. New lashes be pissing me off, so we're not even gonna go there today. But you guys, this is literally how I have my lashes. So when y'all be asking me which ones, you need to catch them when I first put them on, because after this they get lost in the sauce. All right, so these are on. I'm gonna pinch them together and shake them a little bit once they completely dry. And then we're gonna get to this lip, which I'm so nervous about. Like, I don't know why I'm so nervous about this red lip, but I just am. I'm gonna line my lips with matte chestnut. I just did that to define my lips and add some depth to the red lip, because just a red lip is not very flattering on me. And I have this red lip by the Champagne Experience called Pinot Noir, and it's a red liquid lip, and I'm praying. I'm hoping and praying I don't hate this. Okay. And not because of the lip, because y'all know I don't do anything but nude. Like, I'm literally like, but I also think it's gonna be really cute. Like, red is so cute on y'all, but on me, it does not give. But I'm gonna, okay. It is a true red, yes. And I actually apply it over the lip liner. I don't want the lip liner to be obvious, but I didn't just want to apply the red. I don't hate it. It's giving what it's supposed to give. I'm gonna have to clean it up though, because it's like getting all right here. So now that the red lip is on, honey, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Just gonna let that do its thing. It looks like I got a lip job. I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna pinch my lashes, add some bottom mascara, and then we'll be back with our fragrance and our outfit. Wow, let me find out I like a red lip. Let me find out. It's cute. It's cute. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the bun, but I'm like, okay, I'm still not sure how I want to wear the hair. We will just have to see when I take my picture later what's going to be more flattering. But, oh, I got hair all in my face, child. But you guys, the dress eats, okay? Like in real life, it eats. So I'm really excited to show you guys my outfit. But before we get to the outfit, I'm just going to show you guys my accessories real quick. I'm wearing these gold earrings from the Lab style. They're like these like link kind of earrings. I've showed them to you guys before. I feel like they go with everything. They either dress my look up or they just complement what I have going on. And I have on my JBW gold watch. This is the Crystal 28, and that's it for accessories. I'm gonna keep it very minimal, very simple. I just don't want to do the most because, honey, I'm wearing red. And when have y'all ever seen me wear red and with a red lip? Who am I? So anyways, for fragrance, I did a little layering situation today. So I've been wearing this Musk 12 by Kayali. I spray this as soon as I come out the shower after I've lathered up and lotioned and everything. I like to wear this because it just has this like natural body scent. Like it just complements your natural scent very, very well. It's not your typical musk. I know when you think musk, you think very kind of masculine, kind of like woody, but no, this is a very feminine, light, kind of musky scent. I cannot explain it. You would just have to get your hands on this. If you can get a sample size, try it, but the way this complements your natural body scent is amazing. So for me, this is my natural scent, okay? So I like to spray that on my bare booty, like I just be spraying it, and then I go on about my day until it's time to actually spray my fragrance for the day and go out. So this is a very simple perfume to me, so it doesn't have too many layers. It doesn't change throughout the day. It's very consistent, so it's a good fragrance to layer. So for tonight, I'm gonna be wearing my Jo Malone in Scarlet Poppy because it just complements it really well. And hello, matches the aesthetic. You notice how like perfume bottles match your outfit and your mood most of the times, if you're a perfume person. If you know, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray this, and then I just spray my perfume for the night and like my high point. So like you guys saw me do my wrist, behind my ears, my chest area, and I might spray it like 2 more times just and go in it like that. And you guys, the two together actually smell so good, so light, so feminine. It's not overpowering, especially for date night. You want your boo to be like, oh, you smell good, but you don't want it to be like super overpowering. And this is just a very nice, subtle, feminine blend. Like, I love it. So now I'm going to show you guys my outfit. Check out these 2 fragrances. You can do one by themselves. I mean, both of them stand alone great, but together, maybe it's just me being extra, but together they are bangers. So I'm going to show you guys my outfit now. And yeah. All right, guys, so this is the outfit. I got this red dress from ASOS. It's a silky dress. I will link it below. Don't let the reviews fool you, because the reviews were like, the dress is cheaply made, it's terrible. I think the dress is fine. It's holding up my boobs, and I have no kind of bra or boob tape, and normally silky stuff either smushes down my boobs or they're popping out. The only thing I will say is the slit is kind of awkward. It's like, can you guys see? You guys can see it's like literally on the side. I wish the split was more like to the front, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's it. The color is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I cannot tell you the last time I wore red, but it looks gorgeous. And I'm wearing my little gold clutch. What's more like a bronzy gold from Shein, but when you take a picture, baby, it looks gold. So I'm wearing that, and then I have on these gold heels. Let me try to adjust. I've adjusted it, and I have on these gold shoes from Pretty Little Thing. These are actually the same shoes from my Get Ready With Me last year. They're not the most comfortable, but honestly, like, they just photograph really well. They look super dainty and cute, so I really like them. I'm gonna see if they're still available, but I really like them. Can you guys see? Super cute. Yeah, this is my fit. I actually love it. I'm gonna take pictures so you guys can get the full effect, but it's just super girly. It's super feminine. I'm obsessed. So let me know what you guys think. I love it. I freaking love it. So you guys, this completes my get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a fun Valentine's Day. Maybe this gave you a little bit of inspo or Galentine's Day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.